What you think? Yeah, I think you love me. What you need? Yeah, I think you love me. What you know? To be real. Y'all see the drip. Stop playing. Stop. Just stop it. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Alexis, aka Lexi from Lexi's Lessons, and guess what? I'm gonna give you a hint. We're back with another video, okay? I'm back. Ooh. And y'all see the title. Y'all see the drip. It's that kind of video today. Ooh. It feels so good to me. I love my DST, and that's on period poo. Today I will be doing a sorority tag. I think this is gonna be really fun. For those who actually watched my video on, the facts and getting to know me, and I said that we was gonna touch on the sorority stuff later. It's later. And let's just go ahead and get into these questions, okay? And 1, 2, 3, let's go. What is the name of your sorority? The name of my wonderful and devastating sorority is none other than Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, okay? You gotta get real extra when you say it like that too. Incorporated, okay? Founded January 13, 1913 on the campus of Howard University by 22 illustrious women. Just had to sprinkle that up in there real fast, okay? What is your sorority's hand sign? It is the mid, also short for pyramid, because you need both hands, boo. Don't do this sign if y'all ain't a part of this, okay? Please, like, for real. Don't do it. Your sorority's call. Warning to all my headphone users and speaker knockers. I kind of got some powerful lungs, so don't hate me for this, okay?
A few moments later.
Sorry guys, I love doing that. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, sorry. What is your favorite sorority related memory? Ooh, it's so many of them, but of course I think my main one would definitely have to be probate, because it's like we were official, between us, but we weren't exposed to the world yet. So I think finally being able to actually step out and say, oh, I'm a Delta, we're Deltas, like we're all sisters now, and I've gained like over thousands and thousands of sisters across the board. That definitely that moment will never be forgotten for me. It went by so fast too, like we were all so nervous, and then all of a sudden it's just like, man, we in this thing, okay? Spring 18, taking over for the 99s and 2000s, and that's on period. What is your favorite gift that you ever received? I done got some good gifts, okay? But I think for sure because I just can't choose my top two, I would say, that are my favorites. My mom and my dad and all them, they had chipped in and got me this really dope Delta bag, and it came with this really fine Delta water bottle. I don't have it anymore because it broke one day when I was working at Amazon last year, and I haven't gotten a new one yet. So yeah, but the bag, I still like, it's still holding on, okay? And I've used that bag for everything. Of course, mainly for, you know, Delta business and whatnot, but sometimes, you know, if I just wanted a big enough bag just for a regular day, here we go. And then also one of my line sisters, actually, my number 10, my dime, okay, my girl Gloria, I really appreciated this gift because she didn't have to do everything that she did. So I was preparing for graduation, or at least at home, because, you know, COVID and whatnot. But I didn't have a Delta stove because I wanted to at least take some pictures outside on the actual day I was supposed to graduate. So I hit her up, and she had a Delta stove that she was actually gonna let me keep since she had already graduated, and already that was just enough for me, and I already appreciated that gesture. Y'all, tell me why my stuff literally came, I think probably like 1 or 2 days before I was scheduled to take my pictures at home, and it's a whole box. I'm like, baby, all we were supposed to be getting was a stove. Like, why does this box seem full? Y'all, I opened that box. This girl then gave me a whole Delta cardigan, some Delta dog tags, a little Delta neck pillow, alongside with the Delta stove, some little hand sanitizers. I'm trying to remember what else it was. I think it was something else. I can't remember off the top of my head, but seeing that cardigan and just the fact that she actually thought to put more items in the box for me, like it was like a Delta care package. I had never received anything like that for real, especially let alone one of my LS's got it for me. That was just the sweetest thing. But yeah, I think those are for sure like my top 2 Delta gifts that I've received. Is sisterhood a real thing? Oh, absolutely. Like, I'm not even gonna joke on that. Like, sisterhood is a real thing. Personally, me, I am the youngest of 2 children, and my brother, he's like 10.5 years older than me. So at one point, I kind of was just like the only child in the house, and I used to want to, you know, get to know more people or like be more friends with girls and stuff like that. But you know, I is and probably always will be awkward, so it was kind of challenging, especially because I'm really nice and I got taken advantage of like in the past because of that. It's not nearly as bad now, but yeah, so I didn't really have like people I would call sisters because we never stayed friends for long because they always took advantage of me, and you know, once they got what they wanted, they dipped. So me actually joining this sisterhood really just means so much to me. Not even just developing this bond of sisterhood throughout my line sisters, but also my pro fights and those who came before me. And like I said, a sorority doesn't just stop in one area. Like, it's so wide. Like, it's such a wide range of sorority members that you have, not even just throughout the country, but across the world. Like, it's so crazy. So sisterhood is definitely a real thing. You really get to know the good, the bad, and the ugly of your sisters, and that's just something I feel like you can't really share with anybody else. So man, I can go on and on about sisterhood, but this video will be way too long, so I'm gonna move on, okay? The time commitment like for your chapter. So I'm currently no longer active with my school's chapter because I graduated, but at the time that I was, I'm not really sure if I can get into specifics, but it did take up a good amount of time. Like, whether you're a part of an undergraduate chapter or a graduate chapter, it is time consuming. Like, if you're really invested in your sorority and you actually participate like with you know, community service and helping out with various events, it is time consuming, but it's honestly worth it. So that's probably what I was on about that. It is time consuming. It is, especially like I said, if you're really and genuinely involved. It takes up some time, but it definitely is worth it. At least you can say like you invested some good time doing great things and, you know, building up your community in areas outside of that. So it's worth it. And how many items of clothes do you have related to your sorority? A lot. Maybe one of these days I'll do like a little Delta haul or something. Like I got a few pieces, okay? I actually need to restock on some, but I'm grateful for what I have, okay? You know, I don't got like a gazillion pieces of Delta clothing, but it's more than nothing. So either way it goes, I'm grateful for what I got, and I'll show y'all that on another day if y'all want, okay? Okay. This is one of my main pieces. It's actually my line jacket, so I don't got no customization on it yet because I've kind of been cheap or whatever. But of course, before I pass on, that will be done. All right. The final question is, what is the best part of being in a sorority? Of course, the sisterhood and the service. Just being able to say that you made an impact is really dope. Of course, you can do that like outside of a sorority, but I don't know, it just feels like the love that you truly develop and share amongst your sisters, that's just something that is irreplaceable. You know, not every day is gonna be peaches and cream, I promise you. And I feel like sometimes people get that misconstrued, that they expect you and your sisters to get along all the time. And I'm just like, if you have blood sisters, do y'all get along all the time? I doubt it. If you say yes, you gotta be telling the fib, because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Sometimes you be ready to nuck and buck with your sisters, because whoo, like, it's so many different personalities that you have to become in tune with. So there are going to be days where y'all bump heads, and sometimes it'll be days at a time, not just one day. But that sisterhood is irreplaceable. That's so real, and it's so authentic. The interacting and the networking, that's so great, because you will definitely like develop long life relationships. Sororities are a lifetime commitment. Like, those are real. When y'all say like we in this thing to the end, that's real. So to be able to develop those relationships for as long as you live, that's really awesome. Especially coming from like different backgrounds, and some people have like real blood sisters, some don't, some of us are only children. So just being able to get into that kind of environment and we get really stuck together like that is something I will forever appreciate until the end of time. But yes, y'all, hopefully I answered, you know, some basic questions that y'all wanted to hear. I really was not expecting to keep this jacket on the whole time because it is quite hot, but you know, when you start talking and carrying on, you really lose track of time. So I'm not gonna carry on too much longer. That's really the basics of, you know, me and my org, my wonderful, the greatest sorority of all time. And that's it. If you like what you saw and heard today, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share amongst your peers, okay? Like, I don't know, I feel like recently y'all been acting a little bougie with me, like y'all don't mess with me no more. Like, you don't want to listen from Lexi, like you don't want to grow with me. What's the beef, sweetie? I thought we was doing good. We gotta get back rolling, okay? We gotta get back rolling. I love y'all. Love you guys so much, whether I know you a lot, a little bit, or none whatsoever. I really hope that you guys were told that today. I hope I wasn't the first person to say it, but if so, it's all good. You've been told it, and I'm gonna keep telling y'all that every single time we tune in. Because everybody deserves to be loved, and everybody deserves to be told that. That's just on period. All right, Alexis, aka Lexi from Lexi's Lessons, is signing off and signing out. I'm about to get up out this hot jacket. Actually, I'm about to start now. Before I go, let's get into the shirt, okay? Praise is what I do, but I can nuck if you bug too. Remember that. But all right, love you guys. Me and my hair, we out, okay? Because y'all see how fire she is? She is her own person. Bye y'all. Peace.